Hello and welcome back to GregTech New Horizons, episode 12. And today we're going to be focusing on, let's bring up the UI right here, how we unlocked steel. So let's get into it. It's pretty cool. So now that you have the pieces for it, these right here, and the controller, let's go take a look at it. Here it is. Now, I'll show you how it was actually built. So we'll empty the stuff out from inside there. So I just put charcoal on the bottom. If anybody knows how to make charcoal blocks, I'd love to make just blocks of charcoal to feed this. And then the iron ore goes up, or the iron ingot goes on top. Now don't break this. Don't break it with a pickaxe, it'll destroy it. Don't break this right here because there's lava behind there. We can look down in here. There's lava there. I wonder if you can bucket that out. I never tried. But if you break this, it should disassemble this thing. And as we notice, this is sharing a wall. This one, I added a second one. So let's break. Don't break that because it can go in the lava. Don't ask me how I know. There. Now if we peek up there, that lava should be gone. There we go. And now that won't, break into there. So you got to use a a wrench like this to break this thing. There we go. So now we got all the pieces back. Don't worry about this. This is just sharing a wall. But this is how you build it. 3 by 3 on the ground, just like over here. Break this down just to show you. There we go. 3 by 3 out of the fire bricks on the bottom, just like that. 3 by 3. And then just build this up like you normally would, but leave this part from here up hollow. And I'll put that there. So this is all hollow inside. You put this down right here, and it should, it like takes a second to recognize it. Then you just put your iron there, and your charcoal there, and see how it moved just a little bit? It takes a long time. Let's empty this one out, and that one out. Looks like we could use some more iron in there, so I'll put 2 in there. But we've been making the iron, and that unlocked. Well, we got this, which was cool, and I used gold berries. I think was the one I wanted for that. And let's take a look. That unlocked that. I'm working towards this next. Let's see. Detect submit. Incomplete. So I need 64 of those. And then that'll unlock the second tier of this. And then what is this one? More, even more. So I'll be saving that up. And 1 second. Let's take a look. Back. Working across this. Nice. We're working through here. I'm going to make the tank for the storage of steam. And we're in good shape. And then the second one, I just made more of these fire bricks and another controller. And I just put it right next to it. We'll take a peek in there. And if you have any questions about how to build this, go ahead and ask. But it just shares this middle wall, which helps. So this takes 32 bricks, and this second one will only take 20, plus another controller. So now I've got my coke ovens out here, and I've been letting them fire up. I've been destroying the middle block. If you destroy the middle block, it'll get rid of that extra creosote, and then it will start working again, because I can't figure out how to get it out of there. I dug down. I put fluid pipes, the copper pipes out of the bottom, out of the sides, everywhere to try to get it out of there and into a tank. And I just couldn't figure out how to do it. So you can do this. You can just break. And somebody else mentioned that on the online too, that you can just break that one. And that's how I've been doing it. And then we just put that back in there. We've got that. Over here is where I actually automated the process. If I take some wood and I put it up here, it'll actually feed it into it. Feeds it into there, and then into here, and then the charcoal comes out the bottom and into here. And not only that, if you put a bucket in here, it'll a regular iron bucket. It'll feed it in here and take this bucket of creosote out, and then it'll withdraw that full bucket and put it right here as well. So that's kind of nice if you want to actually use the creosote oil with a bunch of buckets, but then only if you have a lot of iron and can spare a bunch of buckets, and then there's good reasons to do it. But the plan is, as you can see, I made a bunch of these coke oven bricks. The plan is to move these maybe over here and just have a long line, like 6 of them going, and then they'll share some of these hoppers in the middle that will feed the wood in, and then the results coming out into a thing there. So that'll be the next project, to move that over there and have that be a charcoal production wall, I guess. I don't know about this poison stuff, the pollution too, so I have to work through that as well, or face it when it comes to it. I expanded the wood farm, and there's a good reason for that, because let's take a look. Back buried in there. Don't run on here. It'll just. Oh, a weed! How did a weed get in here? It's terrible. Is there a weed here? I don't know how. Why did a weed grow? Or that? I came over here and the weeds had grown all of a sudden. Very strange too. Let's go ahead and plant that and then harvest and see how much we get out of this. It's going to be quite a bit. I've never seen the weeds grow before, and all of a sudden they did a couple times. It was very strange. There we go, and there we go. Okay, so what I usually do is I look down, and I have empty hands, and then I get a few of these at first. And I don't sprint, because it'll break them. There we go. And then I go like this. That way it forces the products into this versus into my hand. Because otherwise, as I run across all this, it fills up, and all of a sudden I'll get a piece of wood there, and it's not good. It'll place the wood instead of pick it up. There we go. Let's see how much we get from 6 rows of this. I wish I had a magnet. That would be nice. I'll work my way towards it. But this is going to be enough wood to keep all these 6 machines working. This stuff grows really fast, and it's way easier than harvesting by hand, even with a lumber mill thing, or a lumber axe, I think. We'll see. Let's see what we got out of this. And I kind of just wander across here. I've got the gold berries planted this way. Let's see if I can. Oh, I can't. It's not ready yet. But we got, out of all of that, oh boy, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 stacks. That's a lot. That is a lot. And that way I'll be able to fill up the main feeder tank, or feeder trunks, and feed these things, and they'll just pretty much be producing tons of charcoal for me once I get all 6 of those. That's why I wanted to have a bigger section of that. I did plant the gold whatchamacallit, berries here, and extended it all the way down. But I'm going to do it, because these hurt you when you get too close to it, so I'm going to do it where it's one level lower and kind of do it so that I can just easily, like maybe I'll see that how these are planted here. Maybe I'll move them right here, and then maybe into the darkness as well, so it gets a better result. What is that? Oh, it's the horse. He scared me. And then dig this out so I can run one level lower and just collect it all that way. We'll see. I needed more carrots for the pigs. That's for feeding all those, because I wanted to feed them. You get experience, and then harvesting the pigs and everything give you experience as well, because then you can use that experience to turn things, to make things, to craft stuff. And there we go. Let's see if I can eat some of these. I never ate too many. Well, that's a lot. Look at that. It shoots way up. Nice. Very nice. So that's how I automated this. If anybody has an easier way to automate than these hoppers and get this stuff out into bigger tanks, please let me know, because I'm trying. I'm trying. Let's go take a look down right over here. You can kind of see this, how I've been doing it. See this? This one, I'm using the crossbreeding right here and here, and I didn't like the results, so I'm just going to left click and take that off of there, and then we'll see what we get next time. And if it does sprout a weed, it just kills these two things. I don't think it spreads over to here. Maybe it does. Probably does. That one didn't give me anything. That one gave me some berries, so this one's useless. I don't like this one. So I'm just going to break that, and I'll put one here and here. I'll do it right now. This is how I decide to do the new stuff. And just like this, we'll eat that food, put that there, and we'll come right over here. So, is that a weed? That is a weed. Get rid of that, and get rid of that. Didn't spread to that so far, that's good. So, if it's weeds, I just start over, plant that until it gets fully grown, and then I crossbreed it. What do we get here? Nah, nothing. So then I'm going to crossbreed that again, start it over, and we'll crossbreed this one again and see what we get, because we might get good things. I've got lily pads. Let's see what else we get. Oh, that's a bad one. Or not bad, just not ideal. So we'll crossbreed that. We'll wait till that grows up. What do we get here? Nothing out of that one. Oh, some water artichoke. That was nice. That was a weird one too. And what do we get over here? Moss. So that's what you get. And then I've been putting all these weird things that I get, moss and everything, right in there. And I just keep on getting new stuff, which is really cool. And it's kind of just random. I don't even know what I'm getting. And I'm like, oh, looks like I got X, Y, or Z. And we're going to need some more of these. And we'll just plant this one right here and here. And let those grow up until they're full. And then I'll plant a crossbreeding hatch in between them. That's what I've been doing with this. Kind of just getting random stuff. Downstairs, wanted to get rid of that. And then I had to make a chest over here too for all of these things. And let's go take a look downstairs. Oh boy. It's going to be a little bit dark down here, but I even went to the point of getting all this stone and replaced it with nice stone so there's no like weird patches. But this thing got bigger, 50% bigger. And it more than that, probably doubled in size because I made it longer as well. So now I've got the main path, and it doesn't overflow here anymore. Just spits out the results right here, and here is where the water flows. And then I still have to work on this to make it look nicer. And then I put a half slab here because I want it. Otherwise, if you didn't put a light back there, this whole thing gets so pitch black dark. But it's still safe enough because these things, nothing can spawn on here, and nothing can spawn here. So I just made these like offshoot recessed lights that leak light out here, but still make it dark enough that you can grow. And I don't fall back in here because of this half slab. And I just pick all these, and I pick all those, and I pick the other side too. And it's all aluminum because somebody was saying you need a lot of aluminum. So I get 3 or 4 stacks of aluminum berries that way. So I think it's worth it. I don't know. At least I have it. And I'm getting lots of aluminum berries. But I think that's for the future, so we'll take a look. Let's go find out what else we did here. Oh, I know. This is the big thing. This whole area was just, it's a complete mess, and I didn't want to do it. So if we look over there, we see the beginnings of the new mess. And is this working? Oh, nice. I even put some charcoal over here, I guess. Let's see how well the charcoal's doing. And I might go to whatchamacallit, solar boilers. But if they're solar boilers, they only work at nighttime. They won't work, so then I'll be prompted to sleep more often. I don't know. I'd like to be able to feed. Where's the steam? Oh no. I'd like to be able to feed charcoal into this. That would be cool. And then try to get this stuff out of it. So if anybody knows how to do that as well, that'd be cool. Because then it would be kind of automated. And then I could just not even worry about it. I've automated this. I had a wood plank somehow. I slapped it on there and I couldn't connect the hopper to the bottom of one, and I realized you can use a wrench to take it off of there. But this is the whole old system, and this is going to be all dismantled very soon because we have a new thing. And let's go ahead and put this, we'll just put this in here for now. And let's tighten up this. I'll be right back. Well, actually, we can do this right now. I wanted to try this. I've never bothered to do these name tag things, ever. I mean, why would, it's just never something that came up. So we're going to name our horse, and it costs 5 levels to name something, I guess. We're going to name him Clue. There's his name tag. Oh boy. So did we just right click? I've never done a name tag on something like this. Horse. Right click? He's Glue now. Sorry, buddy. I mean, not really. You're fine. You're doing a great job. You're just kind of sitting here. Well, we've done that now. All right. And tightening up. Oh boy. Let's just, we're actually going to put it in our system. This has been working out pretty well. Nice. Charcoal, do we have, we've got space in there. We'll put there. This is probably too many of these. We'll put that away. Oh, the bricks. This is the coke ovens. We're not going to make another fire brick or another steel brick. The big one. We're not going to make another one of those quite yet. So let's put that away for now. Although we've got a lot of stuff working on it. These things, this is the excess. What I've been doing with this is just go like this. I've been picking it out, and then just like this. This can be used for different things. Let's take a look at the usages. Oops. And, oh gosh, messed that last part up there, didn't I? There. The usages, we can make wood ash or blood that, and then we can do something else too. Maybe in the alloy smelter, burnt quartz. So it's useful. I don't want to just throw it away, so I've been working on that as well. And we can put the apples away. This is our system so far. I made another one of these that works just with the creosote, and I'll probably be making some more of those. And that way, this will work just on creosote, and then this one is working on wood, and this one's working on wood. And it just spits out all the results. We finally got some more iron. I went mining for iron. I was getting low on that. I can eat this cake. I should eat that too. And then things that are grow on trees go in here. And let's go upstairs. Oh boy. That is for a fast way down. Oh, I made the anvil too. I made 2 of them. You needed 2 for a quest. This is the this will be the interior of the floor, the flooring for the piping for the second floor, but there's nothing on the second floor yet. There will be, because I believe I'm going to be pumping the steam down here, and then the steam will be coming out of the tanks on this level into the actual working arena, versus what we have up here temporarily again. I have my charcoal. Let's take some charcoal just in case. And I think I turned these machines off, and I actually added a button on my mouse so I can just take that off there. It doesn't seem to work. Oh, there. And then I can just slap it back on. There we go. Right? No, not that one. Oh, gosh. And I turned these machines off. So that's disabled. Is it doing something still? Is it still building up? It is disabled. Let's double check it. There's enabled, disabled. Same thing with that one. And I still have that macerator over there, so I have 2 macerators in case I have a lot that I have to crunch down and double. And then I have my steam compressor on this side with the new high pressure boiler. Let's take a look at that. It uses the steel, but it produces 300 versus 120. So this could actually run 2 machines. This one could produce enough steam from here to run 2 machines. And the water comes out the bottom of this and it gets pumped into there. And people have said you can just set it right next to it, but I don't mind for right now. You can set that right next to it and it'll get enough water. Maybe the transfer rate would be enough. But what is it water-wise? We're in pretty good shape. It's going up in water. Let's see. Yeah, these are both producing enough water. And then the plan is to have 2 more water tanks up here at this end with the steam boiler and hopefully automated where I'm pumping in the charcoal. I'll figure that out. Let's see, is there, yeah, maybe in the back or on top. I don't know yet. I just don't have enough hoppers. And then I'll have 2 water tanks feeding into the steam and steam on each end down here. So that's the plan moving forward. It's pretty nice being up this high. Very cool. Let's take a look at the notes. Wrought iron. Wrought iron was a little bit, we've done that. Wrought iron was a little bit complex. What I did was, how did I do it? The iron, took iron. You could actually do it in the smeltery too with a nugget cast, but I didn't want to do that. It just took forever to manually do each one by one. I didn't like that. So I think if you take this and we take one of these, you get 9 nuggets. Yep. And if you put this through a compressor, no, not that one. This compressor? No, not that way. Oh no, not compressor. Sorry. Here's it. Pulverizer? No. Let's see if we can go do it. Let's just do it together. It's not showing me the recipe. It's showing me the iron recipe. I think if you put 9 of these, is it that way? We'll find out. No, I think you got to cook these again. So if I put these in here, nothing will happen. What you do is you cook them. There's the way down. I just land in water so it doesn't hurt me. You cook these again, you get the wrought iron nugget, and then you put them in the compressor. 9 of those turns into a wrought iron ingot, and then you can use those for all the different things that you need. So we'll put that up there and that up there. We're in good shape. Let's take a quick trip to a couple different places. And away we go. What I do to go mining is I take that along with me. I go to my in-town box and I say, well, I'm going to need, don't need that. Let's just drop off the things we don't need for now and just kind of dump it in this box. We'll need that. We need some torches. We need this. We need steel to repair our tools, but not too much. It doesn't use much when we repair it. And I can prove that right here. So if we put this here and put 1 piece of steel there, it's a big, almost a full. So we should be in good shape there. Let's put our notes back on the wall. And we're just going to go do some mining, and I'll show you where I was getting those different components. And, oh boy, organizational. Trying to stay organized. And we're in good shape there. And let's get rid of the thing. Tried to. Just like this. Put this here, put that there. Put these here, and I think it should do it. Let's try to put it arbitrarily there. If I right click, it doesn't. But if I put this here and then right click, it does put down a torch. And that was confirmed that it was working that way in Minecraft since like some version. I don't know what. We're going to need our, let's not take these, that would be bad, right? And we'll take our mine. we'll take this bag and this bag. And I just usually put them up here. And we're going to go to the, oddly enough, we're going to go here where the gypsum is. And it has the basaltic mineral and the granitic stuff. That stuff has a lot of, you can get a lot of iron out of there. Let's go take a peek at that. And right before we'll leave, we'll take a look at our random crossbreeding, and if there's a weed, we'll get rid of it. Don't want the whole place to be taken. Oh, weeds. No problem though. And it didn't spread over there, or didn't have a chance to, I don't know. And probably need some more of these over here just in case. And I'll let that grow up. And we're in good shape here. Don't know what that is yet. That's crossbreeding. That crossbreeded to something, but I don't think it's a good one. Look like a jungle one. Okay. We should go peek on our whatchamacallit too. Try to walk across these. Ouch. Ouch. Is this seems to be going, there's no weeds over here. That's good. Don't know why those two spots got weeds. Ouch, 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 ouch. We'll pick all these. Very cool. And I put the lily pads down, and I've been getting a lot more lily pads off that random crop breeding thing too, which is nice. See how it's kind of hard to reach them without getting poked? That's not good. We've got a lot of hearts though. Where'd they go? Oh, they went into one of these bags. So let's go to that magnetic spot where there's gypsum and all kinds of things. Ooh. You can kind of see the bridge too. It's hard to see it up there. There's a bridge from that floor over to there now, which is nice. And let's go up here. I haven't been back into the nether much at all. And what I did was, let's go take a look at it right over here. I want to leave that there. I might need to shear that down. Usually I just break stuff on the way there and way back. And I take a look. It's right over here. And it's surrounded like this. Here's the 2x2 area that I've surrounded with torches. That means danger. So then I come over here and I just dig straight down. And I know it's all just whatchamacallit. Look at what we get into. Oh boy. All of this. What I've been doing is I even found a spawner up here. If I left this so that I could actually climb up here and go to it. And I found some neat things in the chests and everything. But there's a spawner. Let's put a thing on there. Is it? Gosh. There shouldn't be a spider in here, right? No, but there's probably a spider back over there. There was a like cave that way. But now I've got a spawner. I don't know how to. Maybe I can use those shears, the precision shears, to pick that up. That'll be a thing to do. Sounds good. And I'm going to take one stack out because I do like using this, but you know, it keeps on putting everything back in there. Then I don't have anything to build with her. There we go. And what I've been doing is, let's take a look at this one. We'll press G and gypsum ore. No, it shouldn't be that. This. Recipe. There. 50 to 60, said. And we're at level 50, so all I've been doing is, instead of sitting there and picking that one and that one and that one, what I would do is I'll come over here, and there's some gypsum, and then you put that in the macerator, and you get 2 pieces back, so it got pretty easy to get all the stuff. So that I just go like this, and just like that. I just dig all the way up. There we go. And I dig this way, and I'm working on getting a hammer. That's the next thing to do, is to get a hammer so I can do a 3x3 section or piece. So it's 9. It'll make mining so much nicer. But instead of figuring out, hey, is that a piece to mine? This is a piece to mine. I know that there's lots and lots of good stuff throughout here, so I don't really pay attention. I just hit everything. And then I've brought this along with that to repair as we go, because I can fill up lots and lots of stuff. And I need this fuller stuff too. There's fuller, let's see. Nope. Up there. That fuller's earth, that's for a quest too. I'm not sure what it's all about, but it's for something. Let's knock this area back a little bit so we can better define our stairs, or lack thereof of them. Our cheesy staircase. And we'll even put some torches on it. There. Now we know. Don't break that. And I just dig through here. And what I'll probably do is make another, I'll climb up to another layer and I'll make another, essentially create a floor up there and mine out all up there too. Because it's only between, I'm standing at Y level 50 and there shouldn't be, oh, there's a little bit of stuff that Fuller's got in there. But in general, the iron ore stuff is only there and it's not showing up down below. One level lower. So I've been just going through here and mining this stuff out. Pretty cool. And I just did that, and this is just one little section. There was one for calcite. There's one. I've been mining all over the place, so I want to make mining faster too. So we're in good shape. I think I've showed you all the things I had today. Not too much stuff. I mean, it was a lot of moving, a lot of mining, and pretty cool. So I'll be getting more ore, and the plan is more ore, more iron, so I can get some more hoppers, so I can kind of automate the whole charcoal production, and not automate it fully. I've got enough trees. I just want to be able to get that up and running, so I don't have to pay attention to it not nearly as often. Get the things on. Let's see if we can get out of here. I kind of want to stay down here and do some more stuff too. So, back in town, the water tanks on top, build the steam. There's even a quest. Oh, they're right here. This quest. Build these iron tanks. A big iron tank on each side for the steam, and have that second floor become the steam powered room with all the machines. And I think we'd be in good shape that way. 576 buckets on a 3x. Okay. And then we'll be in good shape. And then I guess whatever this is, steel multi-blocks. Oh, what did we get here? Oh, I made the upgraded coal boiler. What are those? Oh, it's a food. No problem. Oh, let's eat it right now. We're close to another two more hearts. We'll have 20 hearts. That's crazy. And somebody said to save these. I have been saving these now because they said they're valuable for something later. So I have a whole chest full of those. Let's take a look at the quest book. Steam. Okay. So I'm working through this up to Alamite and Tool Forge. All kinds of things. There's so much to do. I really want to find some automation too. I'm not that far into it yet, but books. I would like to make a book. What do we get for that? And then we get this thing. You can always do this as well. Or no, this. To show you the extent of what it could be. Oh my gosh, what is this? Wire wrap. How to make rubber? Where does that come from? Molds. Maybe this way? How to make rubber. Well, why isn't that being shown? Oh, because I have to make the extractor. And then I can start making rubber with the rubber trees, and oh boy. So maybe I can make some pipes that actually move. I don't know. Fluid pipes, I'd love to make them. So I'm going to be focusing on the quests. I'm going to be knocking out quests. As I'm constantly reminded by the actual quests that I should be doing quests. So with that, have a good one. We've got the spiders mad at us somewhere in the walls. I can hear them back there. I wonder if that I wonder if that's good for anything. Let's go take a quick look. It's always something to figure out and something to do. Let's find out if this is if it's useful. If I push G and then uses. Oh, it's a crafting thing, a shaped craftable work table. Oh boy. What else? We can make this stuff. Campfire. Oh, that's weird. Weird. Diorite? Just regular diorite? Huh. With cut that, okay. Looks good. Oh, you could probably make this with regular cobblestone. Some of this could be made with regular cobblestone too. A lot of that stuff. Pulverization. You get stone dust. Don't do that. Interesting. Pretty cool stuff. Well, I hope this helped. If it did, go ahead and leave a comment or a like. And if you like this stuff, go ahead and subscribe. What was it? Diablo 4 is coming out pretty soon, probably within 3-4 weeks. So I'll be doing that as well. But this pack is so challenging that I'm barely making a dent in it, and there's so much to do. I just have to focus on the quests more because it unlocks things that really are going to start helping me automate stuff. So, which makes sense. So with that, have a good one, and looks like I'll be eating Zeppel. I don't know what that is. Zeppeli? Have a good one, guys, and enjoy.